And secondly, we see another interesting cause. A few weeks ago, there was Yom Yerushalayim, Jerusalem Day. And this is when the Israelis celebrate, acknowledge the reunification of the holy city of Jerusalem under Jewish leadership, under the rule and the sovereignty of the nation of Israel. And every year almost that the Jerusalem Day comes and is celebrated, the Palestinians, under the leadership of terrorist groups, they cause problems. This year, they brought, and this is not the first time, they bring rocks and other things to throw down from the Temple Mount upon those who are worshiping and praying at the Western Wall, the Kotel. Well, the Jewish authorities, they knew what was going to happen. So the police came, and as much video has shown, we have seen how those so-called peaceful worshipers in the Al-Askemas, how they did something. They attacked the Jewish police officers that were coming to secure the place so that they would not throw rocks and other things at Israelis down below. And this caused a conflict, and there was tear gas and other things that were sent in order to bring a peaceful end to this conflict in the Al-Askemas. It was because of that and the desire to utilize the events at Al-Askemas that Hamas sent 6 to 7 rockets towards Jerusalem. Israel responded, and this brought about the conflict, this recent conflict that lasted 11 full days, when over 4,000 rockets were sent out of Gaza into civilian areas with the purpose of injuring and killing Jewish people. So this gives you a little bit of background on why this round of violence took place. In addition to the rockets, we also need to realize that there was numerous attacks against Jewish people by Arabs in Israel proper, in the cities, many of the cities that are mixed between Jewish and Arab residents. There was also, unfortunately, one attack upon an Arab individual in a town just south of Tel Aviv called Bat Yam. And this is unacceptable. This is wrong. And the Israeli government is going to punish those who took part in that. And I just received some information that those who were at the heart of this attack against the Arab individual in the town of Bat Yam are being prosecuted. And the Israeli government has condemned that repeatedly. But we don't see, for example, the Arab lawmakers in Israel who are parliament officials. They've been very slow to condemn the numerous attacks on Jewish people. And whenever they so-called condemn it, they say, but it's almost justified because of the occupation of the land. Well, this is false. So this gives you a little bit of background on what's taking place. And Hamas is desiring to get more and more influence, not just in Gaza, but also in Judea and Samaria, what the world calls the West Bank. And also they want a presence in Jerusalem, which the Israeli government is not going to allow.
Alfa,